Hey everybody, this is Brian Israel Newman, looking directly into the sunlight while driving. Hebrew Hearts Ministry. I guess I was going to talk about Kairos moments today. I woke up today really freaking depressed because it's just wake up my apartment totally empty. My kids aren't there. Of course, I'm single and it's just depressing. And I wake up like that a lot, but I've been on a day-by-day thing. I was told God's put me on a day-by-day. And I just wake up feeling useless and kind of hopeless. And like nothing's changing, nothing's moving, I'm not getting anything done. And about every day, something kind of miraculous happens. Last night, I suddenly got invited to my friend Johnny's Bible study. He's a pastor at Shema Israel. So I went to his house for a couple hours and got a ride there because I don't have any money right now. And that was awesome. And before that, I went to an archaeology. This thing randomly came in my mail. I was like, well, I'm going to do all weekend. Aside from work Saturday night, this is just not good. So this flyer came in the mail for archaeologists is supposed to speak. And I went to the church as archaeologist. And it was a video of him talking. I'm like, this is no good. I was pretty upset. And then just a video, no artifacts, no conversation, no even a live person. And then after the videos, somebody comes in the room and is like, okay, this is like a little educational part. Now I go in the next room and hear the archaeologists. So I went and heard this archaeologist and had some pottery and some little sculptures. He had a Roman gladius up there, not the handle, but the Roman gladius is a Roman short sword. So he had a Roman gladius, which was awesome. And I totally had a divine appointment. Some girl's like 2-3 pews behind me, and she looked really familiar. I had no idea where I knew her from. And I have social anxiety, so I don't just don't walk up and talk to people. I don't know. It's kind of an insane thing to do to me. But I kept getting prompted and ended up talking to this girl for like 15 minutes. She worked at a thrift store down the street from me. And she's really interested in Hebrew roots and is actually going on a mission trip to Israel in 3 weeks. And is really interested in tabernacles because she's always looking for opportunity to go camping. So I ended up like putting her in my Torah groups and introducing her to all these Hebrew people. And that was last night. That was real cool. And today I woke up, bummed out and depressed and everything. And I ended up at a creek 2 counties away baptizing 2 friends of mine because they're getting married in 3 days, and did a pre-wedding baptismal at a creek, which I totally did not plan on today at all. And my friend Christy and Hickson, I'm going to meet her for a couple minutes. So it's just been every single day you wake up and you just look for the grace in the day, which has kind of been this day-by-day journey for me. Is every day something semi-miraculous happens, or something unexpected, or something you just can't plan happens every single day to get me through this waiting period I'm in. But one day I randomly got asked to be on the TV by a pastor, and another day I wake up like, nothing's moving. This is so awful. Nothing's moving. And then end up at a radio station 3 hours later. Did not plan on it. Ended up sitting in a radio station. And the guy who has a radio show there, asked me to be on his show. Totally not planned at all. We got scheduled that for December. And my second cousin invited me to preach one of these random days. I didn't expect anything big to happen. And it's just been every day. Today is a baptism. Going to the creek. Baptize somebody. Which is awesome. And the night before, I ended up not talking to an archaeologist, but standing 3 feet from an archaeologist, holding a Roman gladius in the 1st century, and having a divine appointment with somebody I never met in my life. And except for seeing her at the thrift store like 20 seconds. She was a cashier, and I took my girls there to get some clothes. But it's just been this everyday grace. And I talked to some other people today who've been in kind of tormenting situations where you're waiting on something huge, you have no idea when it's coming or if it's coming, And it's just this every day. You gotta get through every day, just one day at a time. And that's what got them through as well, is the everyday grace of just that daily bread of wake me up, get me through the day, and send me something beautiful, something unusual, something unexpected. Just send me something beautiful to remind me that you're still here and you still care, and it's not always gonna be this stuck waiting uselessness, this nothing to look forward to in the immediate kind of thing. And after I got told to just be on day by day, God started filling my calendar up. My whole calendar is full of stuff I did not expect. I just looked at this blank calendar. It's like, okay, what am I gonna do the next 2 or 3 months? Just this blank calendar. Go home, go to work, go home, and just sit there and try to get through the day. It's in the empty apartment. But God has totally been filling my calendar up with all sorts of things. I'm gonna meet a Cherokee chief at the end of the month, I think. And I got invited to preach, got invited to be on TV, got invited to be on the radio. This archaeology thing, 7 days straight with this archaeology guy, and baptizing people. And a lot of that stuff wasn't in my calendar. It comes up and I put it in my calendar. It just comes in my mailbox, or somebody randomly invites me to something. Or I just wake up that day, no plans at all. And somehow, some way, something awesome comes up. Or someone calls me and needs a dream interpretation, or needs some advice, or somebody has a word about something they want to pass on to me. So, or I find out someone's getting married in 3 days, which is awesome. So, it's just that everyday grace. Every day something gets sent. And if you guys are waiting on something that feels like you're just waiting to get out of prison, and you don't know how you're going to fill your time, just pray for that everyday grace of the little things to get you through the sudden phone call, sudden email, sudden invitation, to get you through the days. It's not just things you don't really plan on going to. I got invited to this thing in the mail, and I normally wouldn't go to it, but I'm really looking at it. So it might be a divine appointment. And a lot of times the change in season is a person. I really don't like Mike Murdoch at all, TBN, but he does have a gift of wisdom, and it's true that sometimes a change in season isn't time, isn't money. The change of season is a person. And any given moment of any given day, you could be invited somewhere to meet somebody that's going to change everything. Might be your spouse, might be your new best friend, might be your new boss, might be someone with an interpretation to your dream, or the financing for your vision, or the information you need, or someone that relates to the situation you're in that can give you the solution that you've been waiting on. But there's that everyday grace, and every day is the opportunity for something beautiful to happen, even if you wake up and see nothing but ugly. So, to help somebody, I'm just kind of rambling and driving. I'm very excited about our baptism today. That was awesome. Sometimes it's, even if nothing beautiful seems to be going on in your life that day, you can be part of someone else's something beautiful. So, shalom to your hearts.